So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 12 of season 3 of Attack on Titan. Quite an awesome episode. To watch the video, go in the description, there's a link or two. Watch the video and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now, and man, my neck's hurting for some reason. So yeah, this is not a massive episode. This was just a nice ending of a big pain in the ass. Like a relief. Finally a relief. Though, again, it feels like a calm before a storm. But it's better to have a calm before a storm than constant storm. So we start with a little bit of recap, and we've been remembered that we have this syringe. And Hanji said that they cannot understand what's that. They cannot, I suppose, reproduce it. And it evaporates very fast. So basically, they have this syringe, and they just have it, and they only can use it. And they decided to give this syringe to Levi. And I suppose you can use this syringe for quite a few different reasons, right? You can use this syringe on anyone to make this guy into a stupid titan, and this guy can eat a smart titan. But then you have to prepare that smart titan before. Or you can actually cure wounds, like Kenny was wounded, but I mean, he didn't use it in the end because, like, he just well gonna become the stupid titan. So the only real reason to use it is when someone is near, is when some other intelligent titan is near you. But that technically can prolong your life, though you have to be like contained somewhere so you're not killed by other people. And Erwin has no arm. I would gladly give Erwin, like, give him armored titan ability. That's a great ability for a commander. He stays there, screams Susume, and all armored. You cannot get him. Just awesome ability. The Colossal Titan, I don't think, is the best for Erwin. Though you can observe the battlefield, that's for sure. But so I'm not against them using it on Erwin, and they ended up giving it to Levi. So Levi, the guy, hate making choices, but he was given this responsibility. And Darius Zekli was very proud of his super machine, you know, in which he like does very bad stuff to mankind. And not everyone is like supporting him in this. Then we have the opening. And then we have this dialogue. So yeah, they now know about Grisha. Hanji told them about Grisha being an outsider. They now very pumped to see the basement. And I've made already a little discussion about that in the episode itself. So Grisha is weird. Grisha is weird. I just don't understand his full motives. I don't understand where he get the power. Uh, why he was waiting for too long, why he gave that all to Aaron, how he ended up here. I mean, yeah, I suppose he was a Titan and just ended up being near the walls, but did he took the power or he had it already? Just quite a lot of questions. And then this goddamn conversation between Levi and Erwin that I didn't like. I mean, I can understand both sides. Levi caring about Erwin, really caring, and I like that. Though he cares in a Ackerman way, like, be nice or I'm gonna break your legs. But I'm gonna do that pretty accurately, so you're not gonna die and they're gonna heal. I mean, Levi, the guy has no arm, and you're like telling him you're gonna break his legs. Don't take Erwin's dream from the man. He's driven by the dream. It's like Kenny said. Everyone like should like have something like everyone. And Erwin moves towards his dream. And as I've said, like humanity's goal is in the same exact direction, and we're going in the same direction, and that's great. And if you stop Erwin now, I mean, you cannot stop the guy. You cannot stop. You can break his old legs. He's gonna jump on his white horse. You have to break his horse's legs, and maybe even then he's gonna fly with the gear. This is Erwin Smith, Levi. He's not an Ackerman. He's Smith. This is another awesome family of commanders. So Levi proposes for Erwin to stay here, and I mean the right thing he's saying is that like we need to keep you safe because you're a strategist. Your mind is great. We need you. If there's going to be something after we uh, unveil this information from the basement, like we have to make other move. Is this going to be defense or offense? We don't know, but we need for that we need you. And if you're gonna die there with your only arm, you're not gonna help us. But then again, Erwin Smith was always a type of commander who is not sitting in his chair, drinking his tea and saying like you few hundred people's go and die there. No, he was leading his people. He was leading them into the battle, into the fire. He was sacrificing not only their lives, he was also sacrificing his own life. Quite a few times he was doing that with the guys. He's not a coward. And him being there just gives huge buff to all the guys around him, like initiative. Because he's a leader, he's a real leader. And I've got goosebumps just thinking about the guy. And you saw that ending, how happy he was. It's his dream comes coming true slowly. Coming true. It's enough for him to be happy already. He realizes that he's not a fighter, but he's ready to push forward until it's done. And mad respects for such a great guy. And then again, you may say that, oh, he's only thinking about himself. No, he's not thinking about himself. He's not only thinking about himself. He just makes his own wish a bit higher than the humanity. Not like, man, how can I explain that? It's not like he doesn't care about the humanity. No, he cares a little bit more about his dream, about his father. And this is understandable. We're human beings. I mean, there are uh, people who can sacrifice anything for others, but they're like very few of those people. Those are not normal people. Those are like unique people. And Erwin is a normal guy in this department. He's ready to sacrifice his life. He's ready to fight for humanity, but he needs to be there. He has his personal reasons. And I totally understand and respect that. The commander, which is fighting not only for humanity, but for himself. When you're fighting for yourself, you're at most, efficiently, efficiency wise. Because the more things you're fighting for, like you have family there, you have your favorite motorcycle there, you have your favorite food there, and you have your dream there, and you want that, and humanity need that, you're like super pumped to do that. And I feel like Erwin is more than ready. Though I didn't like this dialogue, it felt like this whole episode felt like calm before the storm. Everyone was happy, everyone was fighting, just a normal life, but what we just went through and what lies before our, like, what lies there in the future. I know what lies there, like 10 episodes. 10 episodes of season 3, part 2, which by many of you was considered like a crazy shit. And like almost every single season, not almost, every single season was better than the previous one. No, that's not it. And Levi, oi, 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 man, Levi. But in the end, Levi trusts Erwin. It's interesting because Erwin entrusted Levi this syringe, and Levi said to Erwin, like, you may die there. We need you here. And he's like, no, I'm gonna do the way I wanna do. And Levi like, okay, I'm gonna trust you. So they both have this awesome relationship that was built during the OVA events. And after that, many years, and after that, and then we see a crazy Sasha, ghoul-looking Sasha trying to eat meat. But come on, guys, this is Sasha. Give her meat. He needs that. No, they started fighting, like strangling poor girl. Just give her meat. Let her eat. I know you all want that meat, but you have to be like nice people. Ladies first and stuff. Especially considering this is Sasha, the goddess of food, in person. And Marlo eating calmly got punched to the face. And Japanese subtitle for some reason appeared. Pretty nice. I wish I could read them, but I can't. I don't even see a symbol that I was able to write. Unfortunately, I mean, how many of these symbols in the language is crazy. And I liked Connie and Aaron little thing, like Aaron joking about Connie. That's because we have you like a smart guy, and Connie like yeah. Just felt great. And Aaron was remembering that man, only 4 months passed. During that time, so much stuff happened. So much. During these goddamn 4 months, Annie was revealed as a female titan. Reiner was revealed as a armored titan. Bertolt was revealed as a colossal titan. So many guys died. Like, I don't have enough fingers to say that, to count them. We found out that titans are inside the walls. We found out that, man, Aaron ate his own daddy, who ate like a queen, who ate a king, and stuff. And now his story is a queen. Like, these 4 months were the craziest 4 months ever for these guys. Hannes died. And then we see an interesting scene with John and the dialogue between John and Marlo. And I mean, I'm with John in this one. You just, yeah, in some strategic game, you can use the tactics to have like low tier units to be there just as a like a live wall, so you can they can be killed for your better units to deal damage. This is a tactics, but it's not like a human tactics. Because in real life, your soldiers should actually learn how to fight. Of course, you can put like 100 men, newbies, into the fight, and five of those who will survive, they're gonna be like crazy strong ones because they survived. Either very lucky ones, either strong ones. But it's possible they all end up being like traumatized for life. Or you can like have this 100 men in the back and like 95 of them survives. But you've got a lot more people. They're not as traumatized and they had the experience. So it's not like they're like 5 levels up, but they're much better. I think this is the right decision. You should not dispose of your life force like it's nothing. It is a life force. It studies, it learns. And I'm totally with John. You should not. These guys should not fight because they're just gonna die. They're not. They haven't even. Have you ever seen a Titan, Marlo? No, you see. You saw a Titan. He saw a Titan in the event in Corones, was it called? Or Stohes? The district where stuff happened, where Ani was fighting. I already forgot. Everyone starts out as a recruit. Yeah, nice dialogue, John. And then we switch to Jean and Aaron chemistry thing. They had it for quite a long time, and in the previous episode, Jean actually tried to start that, to insult Aaron to make him emotional, but he was all somewhere there, like, oh, he was like in his mind. But now Aaron finally answered John, and John like, oh yeah, really? Are we doing that? And they started the funny dialogue. Like, okay, okay, then started fighting. Poor Armin ended up between the guys. Then they started fighting. Everyone's cheering them. And it's not the best idea to fight between the real fight, because I mean, yeah, Aaron's gonna heal, but John not. Especially considering Levi punched them both. John even threw up. And I really like Mikasa's reaction. She felt that Aaron recovered from his depressive state. He finally had energy and will and a mood. And Mikasa's like, no, they're having fun. And then they like keep fighting until they're tired. No one's like breaking them. And this is a beautiful picture. Armin and Mikasa sitting like this awesome Asian type eyes like this. It's super cute. And John's face and Aaron's face, like this looks like ridiculously fun. Why no one stopping us? Cause yeah, guys, you just do your thing. And then Levi kills them both. Stop making such a racket. Go to sleep. After you clean that up, and Jean throws up, and like Levi instantly like cleaned that up, and everyone's like yes. And man, these eyes. Just look at the eyes of these guys. I know it's like not real, but looks terrible. And poor Sasha, man. Poor Sasha. The way she's like tick 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 with the legs, super cute. Man, Sasha, you should have been a bit. Should have been calmer. I would probably get a lot of meat. And then this beautiful scene of guys remembering the times and thinking, can they get this all back? No, you cannot get this all back. Even if not fighting, if not titans and stuff, You cannot get your childhood back. When you're growing, you do not value that. You do not enjoy that. I mean, you're enjoying, but you're not enjoying that. You're enjoying your life, but you're not enjoying your childhood. You're always thinking about, man, when I grow up, I'm gonna do such awesome things. But then you grow up, and then like, man, this is not as fun as I thought. Like, I don't have enough time to do stuff. I have to work. I have to pay for everyone for some shit. Like, turn on a light, pay. Turn on the water, pay. You know, wanna drink, pay. Want to eat? Like in your childhood, you're like, oh, I wanna eat. I'm gonna go to the fridge and such a lot. Oh man, my mommy did a tasty thing there. Such great like cheese and stuff. You ate that, like, yeah. And the next day it like appears again. Like, oh, that's a nice box of food. But now you're opening the fridge. It's like a bottle of water, goddamn butter, and yogurt. And you're looking at the man. What the fuck? And you have to go like shopping, give money again. So childhood was awesome for everyone. And these guys, basically they're nostalgic. I mean, of course, they're thinking about this awesome time when everything was calm, but actually, they're more thinking about their childhood, about their parents being alive, about Hannes being alive, them running around, having their little chill child's trouble. If you're a child, this is a serious trouble for you. But when you think later on, just, is this even a trouble, man? So yeah, I often feel quite nostalgic about my childhood as well, because it was awesome, and I miss the places I miss people who already died. I miss the times I had, this little conflicts, a little happiness. It's awesome, and I'm not speaking of Attack on Titan now. I'm sorry. And Armin starts with the dream. Like what we're going to do if we're gonna achieve that place, if we're gonna deal with the wall, what lies next? And we don't know. We don't know. I mean, yeah, we should at least find out what's up with the outside world. Why do they need us? Why do they need, like, why have they sent these killer kids? But Armin's like, no, there's more than that. There's a whole outside world. There's a sea, ocean. There's a deserts and icebergs. So Armin still has this dream. Aaron joined Survey Corps because he wanted to kill goddamn Titans, every single one of them. Mikasa joined Survey Corps because Aaron joined Survey Corps. And Armin joined Survey Corps, of course, because of the two joined, yes, but in fact, his main goal was to actually venture outside and see the world. He was always captivated and interested in that because he had the Book of Wonders, and he still have this dream. And he said, like, the sea, we have to see the sea. But man, I know that Aaron's gonna see it. But what about others, man? These first few seconds of season 3, because we're going into a battle now. This is dangerous. I mean, we there were no major deaths in the series. Was there ever a major death? I mean, secondary characters like Hannes, like Levi's squad, like Marco, they were dying. And a lot of guys were dying, just some random guys we saw one time, and maybe even not ever so. But who actually died from a real characters? I don't even think we lost anyone. Like whole squad is still here. I'm sorry. So it feels like Attack on Titan murders people left and right, but it doesn't actually kill the main ones. You don't know if it's a main or not main. Like Marco was like a normal team member, just like Connie, just like Jean, but in the end, Jean and Connie ended up being kind of like main guys. But Marco just died, so you don't know who's the secondary or not. But judging now by the like time passed and stuff seen, I think that Marco was a secondary character, and no one died. The last noticeable person, our guy, it was Hannes. Other deaths was Kenny, but I mean he's not our guy. He was an interesting one, uh, a bad guy you can love and you can relate. His team, Road Race, and that's it. So I really hope this is going to continue. If someone's gonna die, I'm gonna be mad. And Levi was, by the way, also there. He's there sitting and hearing them. What are you doing there, Levi? Why are you hearing them? I suppose Levi is very lonely as well. Because he lost his last family member just recently. This guy is his family, kinda. And then, yeah, gathering on the wall. Erwin giving the salute with the wrong arm. Man, Erwin Smith, such a great guy. Just look, he's a huge guy. He's like, I know, like Levi is here to Erwin. Just you can see a real leader. His eyebrows can kill a titan if he wants. And Flegel being nice. So I suppose he helped with the meat in a banquet of this in the previous evening, and he gathered these people and told them, by the way, the guys, they're going to make a final attack. Man, such support, and the way Erwin reacted was absolutely beautiful. Screaming, emotion. I'm gonna rewatch that again. Screaming emotionally with his voice cracking. And people are answering to him. Levi sees it and he never saw Erwin like this. It's such a beautiful scene, such great ending for this kind of a season. And Susume he screams. And everyone Susume. These faces. And then we see Rainer and Bertold sitting there and waiting. I wonder where's the monkey? Is it with them? Rainer looks kinda terrible. Yeah, he's beaten. Man, have I... Yeah. His face is beaten even. Maybe it's just a drawing thing. And what's up with Bertold? Bertold, you look much better with your hair. Uh, like, on the back. You know, different haircut. Looks great. Looks like an awesome guy. And that is the episode. It ends here. And then begins the super secret part that I'm not able to watch because of you guys. Though I'm gonna watch it, I suppose, later when when the time comes, we're gonna discuss that. And this was the episode. And there was not the biggest discussion ever, not the smallest as well. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I have to edit and prepare that so you can see everything by tomorrow. I hope I'm gonna be able to do that. I hope Beach it's not gonna beach. And after that I'm gonna make another video, the explanation and stuff. So stay tuned for that. But until then, see you. Bye bye.